All right. Welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. Last stream we have finished off the Antiquity Age as Trung Trac. And so this stream we will take a look at the Exploration Age. As a quick reminder, Trung Trac gets a unique army commander named Trung Ni. Trung Ni persists across the ages and begins with 2 promotions in Exploration Advanced Starts or 3 promotions in Modern Advanced Starts. We won't see any of that because we started in the Antiquity Age, and has a unique promotion tree. Also, any of our commanders gain 20% experience, and we gain 10% science in cities in Tropical, and that is doubled while in a formal war that we have declared. I've paired her with the Chola Empire, because I like the Chola Empire. We get 1 trade route from the Improved Trade Relations action, 3 gold and 1 influence for every active trade route, and 30% production towards constructing the Bridiswara Temple. Now, traders are also a mechanic in this game that I don't really use. I know I should use it more often, but that's just something that also is not on my mind that often. So I'm not entirely sure how much will actually benefit from that skill, but that's not why I chose the Chola Empire. The reason why I chose the Cholan Empire is because, well, also not because of that. That's a unique district which which I'll tell you about soon. The reason because I chose the Chola Empire is because of the Kalam, a unique heavy naval unit that gets an additional attack per turn if the movement allows it. And the Otru is a unique fleet commander that has 1 movement and greater sight. Also, opposing military units in the command radius receive -3 combat strength. Because we do want to get rid of... who was it? Was it Tubman that attacked us and from whom we took quite a lot of cities last age, and only 1 is left, and we might be able to knock her out this game, this stream? We'll see soon. But also we get the unique quarter called 500 Lords, which gets 5 land trade route range and 15 naval trade route range, and it's made up out of the Anjuvanam, which is a gold and military building. It gives 6 gold and a gold adjacency for coastal terrain, navigable rivers and wonders, and also 50% production towards naval units. And it must be placed adjacent to coast. And the Manigramam is a happiness building that gives happiness and a gold adjacency for quarters and wonders, and a happiness adjacency for gold buildings and wonders. And it also needs to be placed coastally. We could also get 3 culture on gold buildings, -2 gold maintenance for naval units, which would probably be helpful, or 4 gold in settlements other than your capital if they have a water building. We'll see how much that gives us in the end. And I still have the Art of War and the War Club, with me. So let's take a look. And it was in fact Tubman. We already have the Kalam. We have a double option to attack Aksum. And we do have some units. So yeah, I think we will try to get Aksum as quickly as possible. But first, let's slot in some more resources. Like so. And then we shall begin the age. Now, we haven't built that many wonders. I will immediately take the settlement limit. I will also take the Silk Roads. We could turn Maste or Koloe into a city. Maste or Koloe. I like Koloe. I would also like 30 extra gold, I think. Also, the science is okay here as well. Now, we haven't built that many wonders, but we've conquered some. So if we take a look, we've got 4 in our capital, 5, 6, 7, and I think that's about all that we have. If we take a quick look, yes, that is all that we have. 7 wonders, and if we can quickly acquire Axum, that would ramp up to 8, 9, 10. That would give us 10 culture and happiness per turn. Which is actually probably not the worst thing to take. So yeah, we'll gladly take that. Another question is expansionist or militaristic point. We didn't start with expansionist at all, but we have... we could get the army commander level. I think I like that idea. Getting the army commander level. So let's go militaristic. Oh no. Yo, okay, yeah, we can. And what else did we get? Scientific. Where did we get a scientific point? We could go for the tech masteries. Or we could get more gold and happiness, which would also be nice. You have... Ooh, 5 combat strength for land units in the command radius when in friendly territory. That could work quite well. I would love logistics though, and I would, although we do have merit, so I don't need a 3rd commendation as quickly as possible. So I think we will go down the trainee promotion to finish that off. And you will just stay where you are. You will sort of defend Toshali. We could go for a stonecutter immediately, and I think somewhere should be... There's an ageless granary. So yeah, we will build the stonecutter as quickly as possible. I, as always, want to go towards heraldry as quickly as possible for the Rila Monastery. It will be difficult. Because Lafayette and Xerxes have quite the high culture game. Even Tubman has... Despite the fact that she sits on 1 city. Speaking of city, we might want to make a way. Do I want to give myself a heavy archer just so that you can, so that you're a little bit more defended? You are brickless. A brickyard ageless. Sure, I like to see that. We also want to start with piety, beeline towards the mastery. I just realized I looked at the science tree and said it will be difficult because of culture. Yeah, that is something that only I can mix up. No, science, we are, from the people I can see, we are pretty good, but I just see minus 56 gold per turn. What is going on with you? Okay. We will take the gold. We will take the science to boost that a little further. You can give me a granary potentially. It's a market and a... Here's a barracks. No, I think a bazaar. That is a good bazaar, don't get me wrong. I would like that though to be my... what's it called? Temple district. Happiness and production, food and production. You could use some food, actually. And befriending independence is also something that we should probably do. I do see militaristic. I have everything in here. I've slotted you in. I see another militaristic, double cultural, triple cultural, expansionist, diplomatic gold, diplomatic expansionist, science, and militaristic. If we could get, like, let's go for you first. 340 is unfortunately a little much, but if we could get the 2 settlement limits out there, that would be lovely. I don't see any. That's just an atoll, yes. I don't see any land close by here, so both my ships will go up north, and then there they are. Do I want you here? We are on neutral terms. You know what? I think. Can I not? What's that? Reinforced army command. Is there an army commander close by? There is no army commander close by. Why can't I? Is it because you are full? Huh. Well, I guess we'll send you towards Lalibela. You never had a problem. I can send you to this. Is it too far away? Well, I guess they have to go in manually. You can stay where you are. I think having one in the city center is okay. When did that flood? We haven't even clicked next turn yet. Did we start off with a flood? You will stay where you are until you can safely traverse. And we will quickly, I mean, the problem was it Tubman? If we declare war? Yeah, that is the issue. Can we sacrifice a -2? That one will die. I cannot. If I would leave you there, you would die. We will send you out. Can I now slot? Yes, now I can. So you need 15 turns. We will go plutocracy. I would love for her to attack. A renowned inventor has been pulled from the sea. They claim to have been on the verge of a monumental scientific breakthrough, but all their equipment was lost in the waves. I will just take the science. Thank you very much. Thing is, if I wait too long, she might get away with a settle. Oh, there is a cog. Okay, you know what? I will risk that. Good thing is we can double shoot. And it's not the worst, I'd say. Maybe. Maybe it's not the worst. We'll see. What do we have here? Both is overbuildable. It's amphitheater and academy. That seems logical. Another buzz. No, a granary. Altar here, and then a stone cutter there as well, because I think, yeah, you are ageless as well. I think that seems okay too. I do not want to leave my army commander all alone. She has the weaker army. That is the one thing I'm currently hoping that this will help me in any way, shape, or form. Attack here. Attack here. Go in. District captured. Yeah, you don't do a damn thing about damage. Let's go for a little bit of extra gold. Susa is brimming with discontent. Gotta love it. Okay, you are that. This needs to have some good land. If that has some good land, we're good to go. Yeah, see, there is the settler that I was worried about. Corsair, give me a Corsair. And you know what? You can shoot this guy. For barely any damage. But in total, I hope we should have made him damaged enough so that my catapult will survive. That is the hope that I have. Ooh, direct attack unit that shares the domain with this type. Oh yeah, that has 2. Oh, I like that. You can stay where you are right now. We might need to upgrade this one as quickly as possible. If that has a range of 2, yeah, that would open up a lot of damage potential. Ooh, I already see 2 treasure resources. So maybe. You, though, you need to... That took a hit. But that is hopefully not a problem. Okay, in you go. Attack here. Attack. Another attack. Another attack. 3 turns. I should have probably waited to do that. That was probably not the wisest move to not wait on that. But we can send you out to here and do a little attack here, do a little attack here. Just weaken the enemies. I'll just stay where you are. You just stay where you are. That is okay. And that does mean I can send you, however, to the front line. And same goes for you. You stay where you are. You can plunder. Colliers live alone in this wood, far removed from society, and tend to an ever-burning charcoal pit. Locals avoid them, having heard tales of the colliers' wickedness. Let's get a little bit of production in my new capital. Whew! Survived barely. Alright, then we do a double attack here, and in we go.
You think this ends things? You think that casting out one broken down woman makes you a hero in the eyes of God and history?
Nah, not really. But that, we did get a cultural attribute point and an economic attribute point. That's 20 extra gold and 20 extra culture. And one person gone, especially one person that would have otherwise just attacked me over and over and over again. So that works out. We could build Serpent Mound. 3 science, 2 production, and all unique improvements for influence. Don't really have unique improvements. Then again, my cities are Pataliputra, Toshali, and my capital. Where's Toshali? There is Toshali. I don't really have any unique improvements. So sure, give me Serpent Mound. Do we have? We don't yet have another. Yeah, we take a lot of time for piety. unfortunately. Do we have anything interesting? That's just an arena, nothing there. These are all overbuildable. You are barracks, you're also overbuildable. Ah! Hey, wait. Ah, we can't. Can we though? Yeah, we can't. Okay, so you can do that. But my unique building... I mean, we could overbuild here. That's a market and a garden. Like so. And in Toshali, this is a library and a market. So, yeah, library and market, so we can build that there. And in our capital, there's a bath and a... Ooh, that's also a better one. Even you would be the better one here, but that's okay. Although, realistically, hang on. You are 8 and 7, and you are 6 and 7. And an extra gold. So I would lose a gold here, but I would get the gold here, and I would... Okay, that is the better place. Because that would be 8... Nah, that does not work, because there's no... Yeah, I think that is the better placement right there. And we are on Bath and Garden. That's both overbuildable. Lovely. So, I guess for now you can get a little bit more food. Okay, I do want to wait, however, until I can traverse oceans safely. Except these two, but there's land so close, I don't mind them taking like one hit. And like I said, I see stuff. First of all, we want Wat Siet Thong, but also we would like a temple so that we can get our religion. Because we would like icons and tithe is okay. Although, nah, tithe is okay. Everyday piety, a furor erupts over religious icons as a few prominent religious voices declare them sacrilegious images. Production begins to halt, and existing icons are being snatched and destroyed all over the city. Embrace iconoclasm or protect free religious expression. We will embrace it because culture. Culture is nice. You give production happiness, you just give flat food. You can eat the food, I guess. You can eat the production. Is that river at some point? Does that river stop flooding at some point, please? That would be like, why is that still flooded? We still need 340. 340 is a lot, unfortunately.
Distinct as the billows, yet one as the sea.
The blowholes. Unfortunately, I would like to settle somewhere around here, but maybe we can get a second city up and running. Settler to settle closer to the blowholes, maybe. We'll see. Oh, hello there.
شاهد عليا وشوف علاش شعبي راضي بيا كقائدة.
Okay. Hello. But yeah, I do see another treasure resource, but I would probably like to settle, for example, here. We could then try to Havana Harbor here. And then maybe a second city somewhere down there to get full use out of the blowholes. that would be the plan for now. Oh, you are close. Like, say, for example, here. I'll get the second settler. I'm not sure if we'll be able to settle there, or if she is quicker. Although we have the better science, so hopefully we'll be quicker to that settlers can cross oceans. Haleokaewe and Rila Monastery. You will build me Rila. Haleokaewe cannot be built here. Could be built here, but that is... what is that? Monoculture on water buildings. But that is 14 turns. You still need less. Although 8, 9... Nah, not really. I will give you Haleokaewe. And I will also give you... more production. To make that 12... I do want the cotton, because... yeah, okay, you already got the cotton. That is lovely. Okay, now shipbuilding as quickly as possible. And you will also make your way downward, and you will make your way upwards. I'd like to upgrade these ships as well.
Let the rain fall according to season, and let the frogs cry out in the fields.
There's Xiang Thong. So now we get gold every time we get a relic. And soon we'll be able to befriend Alachua as well. We might want a missionary. Yep, sure. Just go there, I guess. That is okay. Yeah, I see this religion. Yeah, let's befriend Alachua as well. Again, if we could get these the free settlement limits, that would be great. Take the 20% extra gold, give me the wonder production for now. The King of Metals. 2 alchemists argue over how to transmute metals into gold. 1 lectures on the careful combination of 4 elements: air, earth, fire, and water. The other shakes his head, confident that the answer lies in a mixture of sulfur and mercury. Study the 4 elements. Alright, we did get... that is where we got the economic attribute point and the cultural from right there. I forgot that we actually... yeah, we took 3 wonders by taking that city. Which is nice. So what's that? Does that mean... yes, my settlers can now enter deep ocean. do I know? I probably don't want to send... Do I want to send you down? Nah, I don't want to send you down. I will take the settlement limit, however, quickly. Ah, shoot. That was the Serpent Mound. You can now also give me a temple. You may go to here. Society 2. They are already building Haleokaewe as well, but I hope... Although, are we quicker? Will we be quicker? I guess only time will tell. We might not be quicker. Who was it again? Shoot. There, right? Yeah, that is already quite far. Alright, give me that settlement, please. I would like a Where is it? Where is my harbor? There is my harbor. I would like a harbor and a fishing key. And for now, I think you can just give me a brick yard, I guess. Viet Minh. On the far shores of Spark, a spark of knowledge is struck, but only the breath of wisdom can make it spread like fire. Build a university in the distant lands. That's hopefully at some point a thing. A single people. Trung Trac's settlements grow like blooms in a field, and so too does the people's sense of community and belonging. All work together, have 3 districts that are not the city center. Yes, that is something we want to have anyway. So yeah, we'll try to get that one. Oh, Hansa did not like that. I did not realize I settled too close to Hansa. And you are damn close. What are we looking at? We're unfortunately not as close, so I do think we might not get Haleoka'ewe. It would be sad, but ultimately nothing I can do against that. At least we got Rila Monastery.
But in perfect poverty, denial of will, and boundless humility.
Yeah, there's the Rila Monastery. At least we got that one. Nanma dollars free. We can't build that one. So, I believe we can't build that one. We shouldn't be on a on an island, so to speak. Can we get a sawmill and or a grist mill? Not there. Can we get a wharf? That we can. So the next one we want to befriend should be Hansa then. That should be, yeah. Xerxes finished the Haleoka'ewe. That was like 2 or 3 turns away. That's unfortunate. But Xerxes does hate me. Nah, but... Nah, I don't think we need that. Oh, let me put it that way. I don't think we need it that much, so we then need to go to war against Xerxes. I think we can accept that he has that now. Tragedians perform the mystery of a religious prophet for a modest crowd. Afterward, they pack up their pageant wagon, hoping to find a more rapt audience in the next city. Suggest a lighter story or learn more about the prophet.
The social...
Can we... That is 12. You're currently building a wharf, but you could also give me a 7-turn House of Wisdom, which I wouldn't say no to. Let's go economics real quick. Also, I would love a temple and a missionary. Truth be told. You are a brickyard, so you can also be a sawpit. Reykjaholt. Ooh, we can actually build Reykjaholt. Let's build it then. You can give me an observatory. Yes. No, not there. I'd much rather have it here. It's a man-at-arms. You can stay where you are. 2 more turns. 2 more turns. That was the place where I wanted to settle. Yes, that was the place where I wanted to settle. You can give me a brickyard and a granary and a harbor and a fishing quay and a temple and a sawpit and a sawmill and a stone cutter. So that you're basically settled. People are spying again, which is okay. Of extra happiness. You can stay where you are for now. For one more turn. Okay, you cannot... Ah, because it is shipbuilding 2 that gives me the Havana Harbor. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, Hansa. Hang
Well,
on. Hansa, be my friend, please. Attack. Shoot. Shoot. And sail away! And away we go. Okay, now real quick, theology. Chiang Mai is taken. Oh, somebody... Ooh, by the way, yes, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Up, and away we go, I guess. And we should probably upgrade our troops inside our cities. At least the ones we can upgrade. Okay, we still need 2 turns. Can you build anything in 2 turns? You know what? Merchant sounds like a good plan. Hey, another person.
Akina newa halakwa yasi pentheta yetepi kiki pasi pepaki. Nila hina. Te kamthe. Hina paloe yasi la matchtata.
Hello, hello, hello. Any more interesting land? Ooh. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That is very, very... Ooh, that is so unfortunate for you. I am terribly sorry.
Do not mix the truth with falsehood, or conceal the truth while you know it.
There's the House of Wisdom. Now, if he wants war... If we take a look... Okay, Havana Harbor is placeable. Do we just get... Can we not get a fleet commander yet? When do we get our fleet commander? Is that a culture thingy? Why can't we get a fleet commander? Is it because there's a ship around? Ah, no, probably because it's the Otru unique fleet commander. If he wants to go to war... I mean, he's sitting on 7 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. Ooh, by the way, we could send you out now, I believe. Is that a... combat strength for enemies? Yes, I think that is the one that I wanted to go for. We can get like a couple. That's a very, very big navigable river. Not sure if I want that, but I mean, given that we have like 2, 4. If we get that one, 7. That should give us something at least. Plus we can... we could trade with you. I'd like to trade with you. Can we not send the merchant? Why can't we send the merchant? What is going on here? A letter from heaven. Explorers find a letter on the dusty roadside. It reads, "This letter hath come direct from God. If it be copied and passed along, fortune be thine. If not, curses upon thee." Let's get a little bit of happiness. There is another settlement limit. That is exactly what I wanted to have. With that done, I think castles. And I would like conversion. And now I believe I would like my unique quarter quickly. Aha!
मी राणी लक्ष्मीबाई आहे स्वातंत्र्याची रक्षक व माझ्या जनतेची माता.
Hello, hello, hello. Rani Lakshmibai of Iceland and Amina.
Saronia Amina.
Okay, can we now send you? Thank you. Why do you want to go to war against me, buddy? I don't like that. What are we doing here? I would like another Kalam real quick so that I have a filled naval commander. Could build Grand Bazaar. Actually, sure, why not? 11 turns. You need 7 turns. One of this coastal village's elders has died. A ship has been prepared to serve as his grave to ensure a safe passage to the afterlife. Stay for a raucous. We like raucous. 340. I do believe, however, I would like another militaristic city-state real quick. I did not want to click on that one. I guess we got production from that. We'd need 640 gold. A river floodage. Not good. Let's upgrade you. And you. And soon all of you. And you know what? We will... we can't. That's unfortunate. You could call that. Let's get more production into this city. Someone's doing something. I don't know what he did, but he's doing something. A treasure convoy. Could get... Could we... Yeah, we could get a quick city like there.
Sturtla was often at Reykjahult and gave much thought to having copies made of those saga books which Snorri was writing.
There is Reykjahult with the with a staircase into nothingness.
That's...
I mean, gotta jump a little bit. All is good. I did want... Nope, that is... Let's build some walls. Let's get some walls up and running until we have what we need, what we want. Hansa still needs 9 more turns. At first glance, the wreck looks innocuous. A closer inspection reveals indents of swords and spears. A deadly dance performed in close quarters. Take the weapons or leave the weapons. We'll take the weapons. With that... No, I do not want... I want to go to there. With that, we have gotten our first unique building and 15% influence towards initiating the improved trade relations. Which is great. The trades of the Chola. As the sun rises over Chola society, new opportunities open up for skills and professions. The Merchant Guild of the Nagaram are eager to set sail and expand their trade routes, and through these Chola influence. But the local artisans who craft, weave, and smith the necessary wares caution that it is better to perfect their products first. The world awaits the Chola, or mastery takes time but pays immense dividends. The world indeed awaits the Chola. Okay. That would be another good place to settle. For example, we could do a dirty little settle right here. And then a dirty little settle right over there. The only question is, we can't get all three, is the problem. I think that is the better settle, because we would not only lose this treasure resource, but also the ivory. And if we settle right there, we just lose the one treasure resource. So I think that is the better settle. Can you destroy my missionaries? Is that a thing that you can do?
Swift.
I don't know if you can. But what you can do is give me my unique building. Once you've finished, that is. But you need to be careful. Economic attribute. Give me the economic attribute point. Let's get a little bit of gold for every civic mastery. Can we give you... Nah. Ooh, but what we can at some point give you is right there and right there. Now, Kanakam. 1 gold from active diplomatic actions you started or supported, or 3 culture on gold buildings. Or Kalam gain 1 movement in sight. Yeah, absolutely. Kalam gain 1 movement in sight. Hello. Do I need anything else? Sure as hell I don't. Okay, you now too can give me the unique quarter. What was with the treasure convoy? Something treasure convoy? Oh ho ho ho, new lands, new opportunity, new riches. This stretch of ocean has long been known for its danger. In this wreck are found charts that may help plot a safer course. Of course we'd like to be safer. Hans, I wouldn't say no if you would finally stop being mad at me for settling literally across the ocean. I swear. Give me another settler and an upgrade for you. You can now continue to scout. I will have you scout as well, and you will go down south a bit more. This is probably not the wisest move. But then again, well, I should probably get that if I can. What is wisdom anyway? Want to purchase anything here? Just wait. Wait and see. I hope they can't just destroy my missionary. I don't know if they can. But I guess I'll find it out eventually. Whether or not they can. That is all that. Let's get the first wonder. Natural wonder tile, that is. You will make your way up. You will make your way to there. You will continue your way downwards. There's a sewer. I just need you to be friendly. Please. I know you wanted to. Niani shall be the next one. And a missionary for you. Because if you survive, you can go for Hansa and eventually Constantinople. You will go Niani, Kiev, and then maybe these two. I don't know. If you could get away with that settler, that would be great. Amina. Helmets float around the wreckage, telling a gruesome tale of defeat. As the gig approaches, a soldier scoops one up. We will study the helmet, everything that gives me influence. Really, I need influence.
The 10 heads.
Okay, that is... I think I am happy for now, though. I will... when we get a next celebration, we'll do stuff. There we are building our unique building. Eventually. We're currently building a shipyard, that is. Okay, you, like I said, would give me... that would be 12 gold. You would give me... culture and gold. You would give me a settlement limit, a lot of extra gold. The Otto gains the convoy. Yes, please. What is the convoy promotion? Is it a commendation? Valor, duty, is it that one? That's flotilla, quartermaster, warships, ship's tender, looting, order, merit, spotter, shelling, naval artillery, second gunfire support. Is it leadership? Zeal, flagship, field commission, barrage, convoys. Land units within the command radius have 10 embarked strength. It's not really the most important thing to get, but it's a free promotion, so sure, why not? Ooh, there's Venice. Thank you. A holy site draws congregants from around the region to worship in its cool depths. Gold veins glisten the wall. We could turn that into a gold resource, but I'd much rather have the culture. I could hope that she will eventually get that and we can trade then.
Samarkand.
That's never guaranteed. There is the Grand Bazaar, however. As we take the Golden Road to Samarkand. Can we immediately? No, we cannot. So it is time for you to get the unique building, the unique quarter as well. That is a silver I would like to have. Go to there. I will get the influence. Thank you very much. We do sit on a lot of resource slots now, which I don't mind at all. Okay, let's check out this northern coast if there's a possible place to settle.
In the immediate nearness of the gold, all else had been forgotten.
There is the Havana Harbor though, meaning this settlement now makes hopefully like 5. I don't know if I unlocked all the stuff that I need. Hang on, let's take a look. I don't think I have. Let's give you a granary here and a kiln there and a university here, and now, yeah, now we have everything. So you should now make 5. Viet Minh. The distant lands, the light of learning expands, drawing its residents closer to understanding and to Trung Trac's diplomatic goals. I did start with Niani, I did start with Kiev. Let's go for Constantinople, and next turn maybe Kamakura. You have 2, so we need another one. You don't yet have a temple. Meritocracy. Any farmer or miner has the opportunity to take up scholarly work. Though the study is hard, why so few choose to pursue this path is its own question. Focus science on university, or yeah, we'll take the force science on university. We likely build a couple more. Ooh, Amina wants a trade room. That might mean that she doesn't like me, that she eventually likes me, that she doesn't hate me. The word I was looking for. I did want to build the unique quarter right here and there. So that's what we do. Make your way. Okay, Hansa is now finally friendly. Oh, we like to see that. Oh, how we actually like to see that. You can stay where you are. Niani still needs a couple more turns, and with a couple I mean probably quite a lot more turns. Do I just send you over? I think I just sent you over. A rival ship has run aground. Their tattered color is lying limply among the wreckage. We will return, of course, and Kamakura be my friend. I would like 1040, a temple next turn. 5, yes. That is what we like to see. Yeah, we will send you over. Oh, I wonder how far we can get there. Maybe all around? Probably all around, right? What are we looking at? We already got a golden age here. We still need a lot of more there.
Well,
that is a problem on its own, and we have nothing here. Great. Lovely. That will still take a while. But the game's still... I mean, I say the game's still young. We're already 37% through. I need to get the... what's it called? The specialists up and running. Desperate sailors spot a promising looking crate among the debris. The skies above one of an oncoming storm. If they do not pull it up now, there may not be a second chance. Nah, I will not lose that unit just for that. A patrolling navy ship has hauled a castaway up from the brine. The sailor's multi-year hunt for legendary sea monster ended in failure, but his outsized tales of daring may outlive him. Yeah, we'll listen to the tales. The tales. Always. Ooh, that was close. 1, 2, 3. Ah, you're lucky I can't get that one. Ooh, that could have been evil. But I can't. Unfortunately. I can't. Do I need to be wary about that thing? I probably do, right? Probably need to be wary about that thing. Hansa, could we be like friends soon? Give me now a temple and a missionary. Corsair unit? Absolutely not. We could go combat for infantry and navy unit for every militaristic city-state, and I would like that quite a lot. You will want to... Yeah, you'll go to Chiang Mai. The distant land shores are pretty settled already. It's quite the shame. Could settle up there. That would at least give me 2 more distant land resources, but that is quite a while away. Roskilde is almost done. So we could go Stockholm. We've done all of these. We could go Tidore once. I would like another militaristic city-state. Let's go Buanza. Tidore, nobody cares about Tidore, unfortunately. I don't want to purchase anything here. That migrant can go towards Adulis. You will make your way down south. That settler may settle now. We do want to purchase now, however. There's a brickyard. There's a fishing quay. There's a granary. There's a saw pit. There's a harbor. There may be a temple. Yes. And bam. 5 treasure fleet points. A ship of strange design founders in the surf, its broken hull creaking under the pressure of waves. Perhaps it could be set alright. Restore the ship. We'd lose 2 turns of production, but we'll get... Nah, we'll plunder the ship. We care about the money more than the production. Yeah, all the coasts are settled. Now treasure convoy. Let's trade. Lovely. You can continue your way. I do believe I'll send you on your way as well now. You should be well within new territory that you just continue to do that. A rushing waterfall echoes against the vast walls of an underground cave. The spray shimmering in a beam of sunlight. No one has been here in years. Peek behind the waterfall, observe the rock formations. Rule number 1 when it comes to video games. There's always something behind a waterfall. Trust me. A famed sculptor has discovered a superior method of gathering clay from the seabed. By reshaping the earth, they mold effigies that express human pain, joy, and triumph. We will study under the master. How long are we talking about? 7 more turns. You take a heck of a lot of time. That is way more gold. That is also way more happiness. I like happiness. Can we get a quick fishing key and a quick harbor? And then a quick, like so. Culture and science. A question of unity. Chola ships ride the monsoon winds across the oceans, but they are not as united as they once were. Many smaller factions have grown up to become powerhouses of their own, sowing division despite their great contributions. Factionalism is inevitable, but the Empire must be reunited. The Empire must be reunited. Alright, that is this done. Let's go towards colonialism. We might be a little bit too late for El Escorial. If we can still get it, I'd be happy. But this is a very late El Escorial. Do we have Spain in the game? Hawaii, Abbasid, Shawnee. We don't have Spain in the game. So, I don't know, maybe. The merchants' generosity. Chola merchants spread across the world under the auspices of the 500 lords. Beneath the flag of the bull, they manage the finest wares and rake in profits to match, prompting discussion from many merchants on how to reinvest into society, donate to artistic programs, or invest in scientific research. I'll take the artistic programs. Bri des Warar Temple. 32. That is the first one done. Nice. We like to see that. More of those. More relics equals more good. We like to see that. How long do you still take?
Plenty of
2 turns? 2 turns. Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Up towards Kamakura. How long? Okay, Kiev is under my control. Niani still needs 2 turns as well. You take 4 turns soon. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I don't like your privateers, Hansa. Do I need to be wary about those? Give me a Kalam. Deal with those? You'll probably hate me for that though again, don't you? We'll keep you protected for now. Always spying. Roskilde is probably almost done. I guess we now care about Tidore then. You can give me a lot of gold. We'll gladly take a lot of gold. Match picture. We'll also gladly take that one. A family of farmers has been experimenting with new combinations of manure and clay to fertilize their fields. With time, acrid waste yields mouth-watering produce. Copy their methods or sell the harvest at a premium. We'll copy. A little bit of food, a little bit of science. A pirate ship has foundered, its hold filled with strange cargo. Soldiers from a rival civilization. Give the soldiers a new home. We'll return the soldiers. Yeah. Alright. Give me extra gold. I will get the culture. You'll make your way towards Kiev. What do we have here? Atticus! And nobody knows about this city-state. Oh my, oh my. That would be phenomenal. An isolated community has recovered from the ravages of a plague. They cannot rebuild their home on their own. Help them find... Nah. Give me the influence. Do we need to... You're destroyed. Are you pillaged? Do I need to help you rebuild that? No, that's also flooded. Is that just a glitching texture? Huh. Another treasure convoy. Okay, you're on your own now. I think that is, we have probably found enough. A naval vessel has captured a band of deadly pirates. Courts are interrogating their story, but outsized tales of their exploits are already circulating in the countryside tavern. Exaggerate? Of course exaggerate.
Colonialism is not satisfied merely with...
Nah, not really. But I would like El Escorial. It'll be difficult, but I can at least try.
A mortal ripens
Aha!
like corn.
Brihadeswarar Temple.
Again.
Again, I have no idea how to actually pronounce that. I am sorry. But it's a pretty temple nonetheless. I like it. Alright. Shall we get some walls? We could potentially one, two... we need something there though. Can I get a quick... I could get a sawmill here and a gristmill as well. I could get a quick gristmill sawmill kind of. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we could get 7 walls in. And then potentially, where is it? Not Reykjahold. Am I blind? I might... There, Tanhui. Nope, why not? Because you don't yet have 7 walls. But we could also eventually get the Forbidden City, hopefully, maybe, potentially. Atticus. Okay, so you will actually go down Kiev, Atticus, and then we'll see. Actually take a look down south. Maybe there's more. Lords of the Chola Seas. A golden age dawns and the Vedas shine out to the world. Send out wisdom on the trading vessel. Have 3 trade routes to the distant lands. 2. Okay. Give me a triple merchant. That is a 43, 12, 13. There's nothing else really to go. sure, I guess. How many more points do we need? 2 more for the next and then 10, I believe. Let's get this done. Give me that. You can give me more extra culture. You can give me 1 culture on temples in cities for each culture city state you choose. Receive a relic. Not that we can do anything with that, but relic. I don't care about the missionaries doing stuff anymore. I just need my city states 1 time converted, and that is literally it. Hansa took a darn while. Where are you going? You're moving to here. I have gone with you. I've gone with you. You've got 2 more. Tidore and Busa. Ah. Yes. An expert theologian has been exiled from their homeland for speaking against its rule. Their skill with oratory could prove useful. 100%. I would love to take that, but I would much rather go for the yes, see another no. I'll take that. I would much rather try to get the colonial, not the colonial thingy. The what's it called? El Escorial. Yes.
Colonialism.
Colonialism. A merchant vessel from a neighboring country has crashed on its maiden voyage. Fortunately, all the passengers have been retrieved. Better still, so have the treasured holds. Get the merchants back home. Okay. Let's do a quick El Escorial once we've finished with the Machu Picchu. And then let's go sovereignty, social class, all the stuff. Now the treasure convoy, you will move down again. We might find more city-states to convert. I mean, if not, we could send you up north, but that is quite the long journey. I would like there to be another city-state. And I know it's probably more likely on the right, but I just cannot leave that little
heavens,
fog of war
among
patch.
the tempest clouds, accept our sacrifice.
There's Machu Picchu. So what are we looking at here? 43. That should now be up to 34, and that's now 41. Great. More walls. More walls, more walls. Actually, we could just start purchasing stuff. We are sitting on quite a lot of stuff. Let's start with the capital. You're done. You can give me a fishing key and a brickyard. Unfortunately, there is a saw pit in there. Stone cutter, sawmill, and medieval walls. Granary, grist mill, medieval walls, sawmill, stone cutter, temple. And I think, yeah, then we are up here, and that will probably take up a lot more money. Yep. Suvarnagiri. But we're making over 1,000 gold per turn. Give it a couple turns and we can continue. That is something I do not like to see, buddy. That is something I am absolutely not okay with. Falaise. You know what? You might also want to give yourself a missionary just in case. Ooh, but that does mean that I could befriend another city-state. Like, for example, Vilnius. Alright, now it's, I believe, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is indeed 10. Unit disbanded. Oof, oof, oof. That is a rural. So, up there. You are sitting at a 25. So now you are sitting on a 32. So it's one more. Can we quickly give you? Nah, we cannot. Unless we have a building on the water, which we have. There's a third one. A single people, yes, that is. Trung Trac's cities are never quiet. The clink of hammers and the creak of saws echo in every street as magnificent buildings grow like trees in a forest. Science! Now I'll take the science mastery. Would like another university. Okay, on your way to the east. Ooh, we could take over Venice. That does mean I need to purchase another one soon for you, though. In the hollow of a cave, masons have devised new tools for quickly shaping stone. Architects will readily pay for this new wealth of cleanly cut marble. Admire the artistry, dress the capital in stone. I like how they say that architects would readily pay for this, and no option actually gives me money. These are the little details that I like. So let's get these walls real quick, and then the next one is Ujjayini. More walls. Yeah, I see that. We will get to that next turn. I see you. Lakshmi Bai. I'd much rather you wouldn't do that. Where is my missionary? There's other stuff I'd much rather do with my money. But you are forcing my hand. I don't mind you going for my homeland cities. But the distant lands, no, 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 no. Seafarers have discovered a trading vessel adrift at sea. The crew succumbed to an invisible plague, but local clergy seem more concerned for the safety of the sacred relics. I, too, am concerned about the safety of the sacred relics. What the hell is that? A Viking longship. Yeah, a Vikinger. I forgot.
Law is nothing other than the command of the sovereign.
There
in
we
the
are, El
exercise of his
Escorial.
power.
We like that. That is now 3 happiness, 3 relic slots, 1 settlement limit, and 4 happiness on cities within 7 tiles of this wonder. Also, we can slot in some more relics. Let's get a little bit of extra gold per turn, and let's get the maritime unit cost reduction in again. You are good for now. You will stay where you are until that settlement is on my side. The remaining members of an expedition are lost and have camped here while their supplies dwindle. They say they had underestimated how hostiles these lands would be. I'll take the damage for the influence, because that gives me Avanti. That is Borobudur done. It's 47, 16. 16 is really nothing. Let's get a little bit of happiness in there. You may stay where... Ooh, Carthage is big. And it is... Ooh, yeah, Ngulu Mapu. I'd like to see that. And it is on the distant lands, so it actually helps. Inside a scriptorium, a scribe has been reproducing a withered philosophical codex, the mysteries of the universe preserved between sketches of large-nosed demons. Study the texts, we shall. The half-sunk vessel clings to the surface of the water, a cruel reminder that any attempt to cross the sea is a foolish affront to nature. But where this crew failed, another may succeed. I mean, I don't need to fully heal a fully healed unit, but I guess. What the hell is that settlement?
The real you.
Oh, yes. Give me my better units. We'll make those the AI think twice about attacking me. Even though it might be expensive to upgrade. What are we looking at here? And that's 360 gold for an upgrade. That's 200, another 360, another 200, but I think apart from the ones that are at sea, that should be all of them. Alright, let's get some more relics. That sets us at a comfortable 1170 soldiers. And again, as always, Amina is totally going overboard with soldiers. Like, please, hello. More walls. Ooh, speaking of, give me an observatory. Maybe sovereignty is not the thing to go. Maybe imperialism and then the Forbidden City is probably the smarter move. Another treasure convoy. Carthage Khmenu is also on distant lands. Relics. You continue your exploration, you will move towards there, you will probably not take that. You can now explore all the way you like, because we have our last city-state that we need.
The best.
And Etelkuz is 4 turns away from being my friend. Let's get architecture too. You are good so far. You can move towards Lalibela. You can go back. I don't care about Venice anymore. Yup. They've stolen the artifact. No, not the artifact, but like the goody hut. The point of interest. Whatever you want to call it. Aha, another migrant. Let's go. I will get extra happiness. I will get this religion going. I will build a guild hall and a dungeon on top. And we did say we are here now, so give me some walls. Give me a brickyard. Give me a granary. Give me a... Ugh. I can't get through there. Ugh. Stone cutter. Saw pit. And sawmill, I guess. Axum is the next. And a grist mill. And some medieval walls. And a sawmill. And a temple. Sometime. Okay, we did send one to Carthage, to Khmenu. Cahokia is unfortunately not the right one. Baghdad. It is then. Okay, you still want to go to war? You sure about that? I wouldn't be so sure. You finished the medieval walls. I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more medieval walls. That's a problem. I guess Ross killed it is then. Lalibela, you need to give me a missionary. Which is good because I think Lalibela still needed the... Nope, Lalibela didn't need the... Was it Axum? Axum needed the temple. And then we are... You're done, you are done. So you are the next one. Give me a grist mill, give me a brickyard. That is Kanchipuram. Should be close, right? Yeah, 1 more point. No more points. I probably still I need to settle more. Where could we settle quick and dirty? Around there? Ooh, hang on. Can we get a Kalam next turn? I see land masses. Ah! What the hell is going on here? How dare ye? How dare thee? Give me a missionary. And I would like a Kalam from you. I'd also like... Yeah, let's get the commander stuff up and running. And you shall be my friend now. And there's of course there's now the diplomatic point. Yes, Forbidden City is the one we wanted to get. Okay, missionary up towards Wansa. We do need to settle if we want to get a golden age. And we do have the settlement limits, we just need to settle at some point. And the time is a little bit running out. Ooh, that would have also been a good settlement had I known that earlier. Because if I take a look, we are already at 70%. Let's get the granary going, let's get a temple going, let's get a stone cutter and a saw pit going. Feudalism next. You do not... Ooh, I could give you some more stuff eventually. Missionary goes towards Ngulu Mapu. This missionary will bring back my religion. Thank you very much. Please. Settler. What is the price of a settler? 1200. We'll take that. I hate you. Although you are Pachacuti, we could war you. The bourgeoisie. The world has contracted. New shipping lanes bring goods once unknown to markets, and along with them the desire for more. One's importance in this new world is built upon what one can buy and not who one's father was. Money's a great leveler, and feudal lords now find themselves waiting upon the whims of merchants without land or title, but the cash and influence of a duke. Manufacturing and mercantile areas of the city grow increasingly wealthy as a result, but as they do so, they demand more and more attention, goods, and rights. Let's now go towards sovereignty. You finished the medieval walls. I'd like to have one more medieval. You know what? Screw it. First, we'll go to there. That's a 16, you're a 24. Yeah. Sure. I would like to settle here. The second son of the rulers of Avanti shows an unusual aptitude for trade and a willingness to join the Chola Empire. Recruit the potential merchant. Avanti becomes hostile. Nah, where the hell is Avanti? Where do you want to settle, buddy? Where do you want to settle?
Yeah.
A sounder of wild hogs has been terrorizing the countryside and uprooting gardens. Fortunately, a wealthy nomad has devised specialized traps to capture the beasts and preserve valuable hides. We do want to actually get the money, because I do still have a little bit to purchase. Only medieval walls and a sawmill and the stone cutter later on for you. And a little bit of extra gold. I would like to have more gold and happiness. I would like a war. Am I trading with Baghdad already? Aha, the River of Knowledge. Ideas pour into Trung Trac's realm through trade routes, funneling knowledge from all over the world into her markets and beyond. Scholars work together to collect this information and ensure that it benefits everyone. Build a university. Don't I already have a university? Sure. You can give me a university eventually. You can go to there. I will give you this one, and you will get this one. Another treasure convoy. The hell is that cog doing there, Saida? Okay, I can see that he probably wants to settle there as well. That does mean we might want to go to war. Okay, maybe I don't want to settle here. Maybe I want to settle somewhere around there, for example. The River of Knowledge. Okay, I have built one. Okay. Between the city and the university flows a plentiful river of ideas. The people of Trung Trac's land are united by innovation, made possible by their collaboration. What are we looking at here? 40 flat. You're a 15. You're a 9. You're a 31. Now you should be like a 36. Okay. Yes. Food on food buildings. I will gladly take that. You shall give me a guild hall, I guess, is okay. I see. I see. We could potentially slaughter that settlement. You know? Oh, hell yeah, that is such a good settling spot. 55, 27, 35. I think that's everything in that one too. Yes, there is. Only the militaristic one is one that we still need. Where were we? Karpur, I think. And then Maste. And a temple and a granary and something later on. Oh, sorry, Karur, not Karpur. Authority. Nothing for you. You go to here. Finish that off.
I have collected.
Do we want to tech? The locals have repurposed this ancient monolith as a burial site. Whatever its original use, now it stands sentinel over the departed. I'll take the culture. I think once the settlement stands, we want to go for it. Masters of the Sea. Others may claim the earth, but the empire that claims the sea stands strong on wooden shores, a floating land all their own. Yeah, we could get the happiness, but I think more gold is great. Yeah, that is a great settle. A Navy commander summons a crew to examine the debris. The shipwreck vessel is a lesson in defeat, but how was it felled? With safety protocols. The new elite. The shipping magnate, the factory owner, the burgher, and the landlord in distant colonies. These individuals have no royal title, but as the world craves trade, it is these fortunes that rise. A contradiction is born. Those with political power and military power have less and less financial power. To right these scales and reassert the proper order of things, new restrictions are placed upon the merchants. New taxes and limitations on the flow of trade. Religious leaders are co-opted into this as well, for the economy or the economic order must be on earth as it is in heaven. In the guild hall, in the university, in the bazaar, angry voices seethe. What right does the old aristocracy have over what seems to be the natural order of things? You tell me. Future tech done. I will sacrifice a bit of happiness. You can stay. I still need to wait for 8 turns. Treasure convoy done. These are still under my religion, which is a lovely. I might want a second missionary in this city though, just in case there's like a last turn stuff happening that's already bullying me again. You can give me the social policy slot, and actually that works quite alright, because you can now go towards Avanti. For social class, now we can get Divine Right. Treasure convoy to here. You will move to here. You will continue your search. That's not good. Something did. Yeah, the kiln was destroyed. Alright, first of all, let's get the fishing key going and then the granary right there. I want medieval walls, I want a temple, I want a saw pit, I want a stone cutter, I want a harbor, and a sawmill. worth extra gold. And I think it's time to deal with you. You wanted to go to war with me anyway, don't even try to deny it. I'm not planning on taking too many cities. I just want Hilo. And then we can effectively peace out, because I'd much rather be interested in settling the distant lands. But I would like to have Hilo. Plus, that might even get 12 points for settling these lands, 1 point for settlement, doubled if it's conquered settlement, and quadrupled. Oh, actually, Hilo being under my control might already be enough. Let's get a missionary up and running and shoot. We will definitely keep the settlement. Yes, I said I want to keep. I need to confirm. You wouldn't think I have played this game for a while. No. That is a 42, 10. We're already done anyway. Forgot about that. But we are now looking at we need 2 more points. So yeah. I really just wanted Hilo. I know I need to wait like 10 turns now before I can peace out.
The past is the treasure. Time is its hiding place.
Well, we could take a look. Does he have... Did he build wonders? I wonder. Easily accessible wonders at that. You will give me 1 more wall, please. Do I do see... Oh, I do see a little bit. I mean, that is a long shot. We are using a very, very tiny army. So, will that work? Chances are. I mean, there was a lot of walls, so chances are not really. But we'll see. If I could get that is
When monks.
Der Sharukin. Here is the Hanging Gardens. That's about all the wonders that I can see. I could give myself some war bonus. You know what? We'll do that. Oh, my arquebusiers really don't do much damage, don't they? Give me some more missionaries, just in case. Social class 2. Take a look at that one. Maybe there's more to... run. You might be a dead scout. You might be a dead... Although, Little Axe... We're not at war. A violent storm has snapped the mast of a commercial sailing ship. The damage is substantial, but a local shipwright believes the abandoned vessel can be repaired. I would get... Nah, I'll leave the wreck. But we could... I just see we could try to go for Bakjan. We're close. That would be a wonder settle. I would not say no to that. Let's see what we can do. Into the fire. The old regime is broken, its pieces trampled by revolutionaries as they raise a new flag to their self-made future. Yet this triumph is only the start of the journey. There is still fury in the populace and fear. Will this new government truly achieve its ambitious promises? Politicians and local leaders confront these uncertainties head on, charting a path from chaos to peace. Reforging a nation is no simple task, but guided by the light of their revolutionary dream, the victors earnestly begin to manifest its reality. Long live the monarchy. Let's repair the stuff. Okay. We've got a militaristic attribute point. What's the next thing we can purchase stuff? And you are still something I need to purchase things in. Like so. You could get medieval bridges. I don't care for medieval bridges, but I think that was about it. Except for Hilo. I would like another missionary. Ooh, 40% gold. That's why we love the monarchy. Because monarchs give us gold. Or something. Let's give you happiness to Kolam. And food on warehouses to Hilo. I should have probably given happiness to Hilo, but oh well. -2 settlement limits. I think I can accept this. Who's... there's the enemy. Yeah, I wouldn't call that danger. Move in and actually attack and heal. I said attack, please, and also heal while we wait for our army commander. I might purchase... Actually, I might purchase 2 bombards. Just to be absolutely sure. A pacifist sect has established a farming commune around a mound they claim as holy. They offer to share their bounty. Accept the gifts. We will accept the gifts. Really? 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 Oh, I did not upgrade my knight here. That's something we need to
When monks...
do as quickly as possible. All right, move and move and move and actually move to here and move to here. I wanted to move to there. There's my bombard. Tan Hui. The stuff we wanted to have. Okay, you can stay where you are. You will go to there. Does that not count? That does not yet count. Oh, we need one more settle. Good thing we're taking a look at where there is more places to settle. You shall run. You shall continue. You need to heal a bit. I said I wanted to attack this. That should be quick, hopefully. Unless there's a unit coming, then it might take a while.
The ghost...
Nope. We'll keep the settlement. You can stay where you are. You will go to here. You do stay where you are. I do need one more settler. I did find a wonder. I did not see where. Get the free civic. 10 turns! Ooh. Yeah. We could have also gone for Zungaria. I believe that is probably too late now. Notre Dame. Can we give you anything that gives production? There is an 11-turn armor, because I would like to have the White Tower as well. And a sawmill. And, ooh, a kiln gives production towards wonders. So that is something we'd like to have too. And then, is there anything that gives that's 0.5? There's 2.5 production. Yes, yes. Okay, that's 4 turns now. Vilnius, you unfortunately don't have the charges, I believe. I'm afraid. When I did already get to there, right? You should have. You should not have the charges. You shall run and then heal. Okay. 10 turns might be a tad bit much for Cahokia. Ah. Darn. Also realizing 10 turns might also be not enough for the set. We could settle. But before we do that, where would we want to settle is the question. I mean, I would like to settle on that island, but this is probably not going to happen. So I assume this is probably the best settle we can do. So onward and see how much this will take. That looks like 8 turns. It'll be close. I see what is going on here. I also see you doing shenanigans again. There we are. Okay, there we are. I really need to look out for that. Go in a little more. You can move to there. You'll get an upgrade. I really do, because you will probably convert me again. This must not happen. But that's why I did what I did. We can't get the shipyard. We could get a grist mill. What was destroyed? Don't know what that was. That is the Nanmadol finished. Attack you. In we go. Bombered. And in we go, and in we go, and in we go. Treasure convoy. I don't really care about the treasure convoys that much. I do care about this settler not going anywhere. You can stay where you are. You will stay where you are as well. Missionary can stay put for now. You will go in and heal up. You can stay put for now as well. Finish off that guy. That is a lovely island to settle. I see your settlement. I see all the moves that you try.
Oh, ye conquerors and your sons. Oh, ye gurus and devas. Out of your great love, lead us along the path.
There's the Erdene Zoo. Speaking of how long until you're done 4 turns. I see what you do. I know exactly what you want to do. And I'm prepared. Is that... That seems to be the case. Great, you are finished, you are finished. You can scout more, I guess. Nothing else to do. Before we do that, though, you still need 2 turns. Okay, we don't do that just yet, then. Shoot. Attack. And attack. Okay, we go there. I thought I clicked on that one. Ah, that is a... Ah, that's, again, a cliff. Those cliffs are tricky to see. Can you go down? Thank you. 10 turns. Ooh, we'll cut it close. We really cut it. We're really cutting it close here. Eee.
The echoes of our glory and our losses, of our victories and our disasters, have always resounded under those vaults.
There's Notre Dame. And 4 turns for... what was that? The White Tower. Okay, the Bombard will attack here. You will move in. You will go to here. You will attack... Nope, you will not attack there, I guess. You'll attack this guy. You will move to there. You will attack here. Treasure convoy. What are we looking at? Still good so far. You can move to here and also do an attack. I should have probably waited. Fire! What are we looking at? I see too many people around. Ooh, that was a Lancier or Arquebusier? Yeah, Arquebusier. Done. Ooh, you've built whatever that is. Or I would like a Cahokia. Would you give me Cocoa and you do not? Then I will not peace out just yet. Ooh. How about no? Okay, fire and fire and attack and attack and attack and attack. And medieval walls, because you won't be able to finish anything else but those. Yeah, unfortunately you don't have enough slots. Is that still? No, you should be able to get that. No. Okay, and in we move. Okay. You can get that one. You are good, you are good. What are we looking at here? You're still good, you are still good, and you are still good. All in all, we are still golden all around. Can I cannot yet. You have finished your buildings. So we can easily give you now the important stuff. What about you? You still need 4 turns, so you will most likely probably not finish. We don't like to see that. Not one bit.
If heroes remained home to die by the fire, would their names be inscribed upon bamboo and silk for all eternity?
No, 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 they would not. They would most likely not. I still would like it if that wonder would be included more into the walls, because that does... It's not just me, to me, that this looks like, you know, like a special wall entrance of sorts. 3 turns. There is nothing you can do more walls, except you won't be able to finish them. Economic consequences. In the wake of the recent disaster, wealthy merchants still have an eye on profits. Several are petitioning for relief from taxes, claiming special circumstances. Sure, whatever. What are we looking at? Another attack on this guy. An attack here, an attack here. An attack here, and an attack here. And a level up. Let's go down the attack route. This is not... Oh, we're looking at finish. We're good for now. Shoot! That was not good. Can we shoot this?
To be a king
cannot.
and wear a crown is a thing more glorious to them that see it than it is pleasant to them that bear it.
But there's the White Tower. I think the last wonder that will be able to finish this turn, this game, stream. Words. And I think also the last one that I have unlocked. No, unfortunately we can't. Ooh, but that was enough! Wonderful, we will absolutely keep that settlement. Now, if we are talking peace now, how about Kusa? Where the hell is Kusa? Kusa is here. That one? Ah, you've built Nan Madol. Had I seen that earlier? Sooner? I would have gone for that. I did not see that. We will peace out later anyway. You would give me Saba. Where the hell is Saba? Would Saba be something I'd be interested in? I mean... Kusa would be better, but I will not be able to get Kusa. Goodness me. What the hell is even that? What the fuck is going on here? You please go, and then... Yes, I want to remove that. Thank you very much. Okay, get bourgeoisie up and running. And I should have probably gone for these crabs, realistically. You can continue with walls, not like we can do anything there. Ooh. Right. What I wanted to see, you still need 2 turns. Would I like Saba? Saba would help me control like these entrances, and it would give me a good port to maybe go for a little bit of naval attack in the next age. You know what? Yes. I will take Saba.
Hoh willarikoi, chairaiko kausanapa.
And then we can get my unique dude and go towards Kusa eventually. You may be slotted in and healed. You can move back as well. And what are we looking at? I think that we should. No. Whoa. I see you. I'll take another missionary. And now we are good again. A manor house was abandoned many years ago, and now plants and animals have made it their home. A sapling has finally pierced the roof and reaches for the sky. You get the fuck away from me. I swear. You get your dirty little hands off of my cities. Okay, we did get economic and scientific. We should have gone for the science of water. Looking at it. That's the thing we should have done. Okay, I think that was the last turn? Maybe? Actually, I don't know. But that should... No, you're 1 turn away.
One of the most spectacular...
Oh, the Great Barrier Reef. Lovely. That is the Tomb of Askia. That was one last-minute Tomb of Askia. Final turn of this age. Okay, that does mean we can give you some more stuff. Like so. And we are golden, 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 and golden. Golden all across the board. From the ashes. The ashes have cooled and a new order has taken shape, one that claims to be the realization of natural law. Empires had long been defined via the claims of noble families and the contours of religious faith, but these have given way to those based on an imagined community of folk and the harsh realities of commerce. Erosion has not happened in the same way everywhere. In some places, a new rationalized monarchy emerges, but one based around a revolutionary idea. An individual is the embodiment of a people, not its owner. In other places, the people advocate for their own representation in some kind of deliberative body. In still others, a demagogue has awoken the desires for freedom and chained it to personal quest for power. The world is born anew and, for the first time, claims to be the full and complete realization of what it should be. The age of exploration is ending. Who will carry out our legacy? I have double-checked, I have triple-checked. I am golden in any way. And with the last turn, actually, we also managed to settle. That was closer than I would have liked. Truth be told, that was very much closer than I would have liked. But that does mean we are now 2 points above. So hopefully nothing should get in my way. As we roll over into the next age. The exploration age comes to an end.
One by one, lands fell beneath the shadow.
And we have in fact gotten all four golden ages. So there's that. Of points, Trung Trac's now level 7. Scientific attribute node, 1+1 to the adjacency of standard gold production and science buildings. I like it. So who do we play in the next age? Apart from Buganda and Great Britain, we can actually play everyone. I think I just played the Ottomans last. Prussia, maybe? Staatseisenbahn, Prussian Ground. I would have loved Great Britain. Not gonna lie. Maybe Meiji Japan. Yeah, I think Meiji Japan.
As isolated Japan turns outward, the Meiji dynasty heralds a new beginning. Embracing a world it once shut out, the Meiji streets blend kimonos with top hats under the glare of electric lights.